Hey, Elise.
Hey, SB.
How are you feeling today? You feel like you got a strategy today?
Sort of.
Are you going to win? Is this going to be the one?
No, probably not. But I hope so.
I think it might be. First of all, I know that you've been doing a little bit of off-hours reading. You've been studying up.
I don't know if I would go that far, but...
And secondly, I'm going to try a strategy today that I think might be bad. But
Oh.
how will we know, right?
That's kind of a part of why we play games more than once. We want to see what's good and what's not, and sometimes you can be pleasantly surprised.
Yeah, and it always comes... Often about this point in our development of a game, I start doing stuff that I have previously identified as bad on purpose to find out if I was wrong. And it turns out, I often am. I often undervalue things.
Mm.
So I'm going to try some stuff today I don't entirely know the value of. But I do want to point out, this is something that we should be thinking about today and through the rest of the series. We have not played with the resource conversion rooms almost at all.
Mm-hmm.
There's a bunch of rooms like the trader here that lets you trade money for a bundle of resources, or the where's the other one? Where's the one that does that but the other way around? Here. Spare part storage, which trades that bundle of resources for money. Or like the beer parlor and the hunting parlor. We're not using these, but they seem pretty good to me actually. If you just like look at them, like the hunting parlor lets you trade a pair of boars for 2 points and 2 food. 2 money and 2 food. 2 money is already the 2 points you were getting from those boars.
Yeah.
So as long as it's not taking you below a breeding pair, there's actually no cost to doing this. It just generates 2 food for free.
Well, you're kind of stepping on what my strategy was going to be, so...
Okay.
We'll see if I do any good with it.
All right, you try a thing. Break it open at least. Kill the whatever. Kill the paradigm. Blow it off its hinges.
Kill the whatever.
Kill the whatever. Uh-oh.
What do you mean,
right.
uh-oh?
Here we go.
Whee!
That is green. That's
That is
me.
rind.
What's up? I am the eternal rind.
Yes.
No statement has ever been truer.
The
Oh, hey, I didn't give us our starting food. We each get to start with a food. In games with more players, people who are further away from starting player get progressively more food, but the first 2 players always only get 1. And our first action card today is Ore Mine Construction. This is basically a blank space.
Yeah. Not the best way to start.
Yeah, pulling Ore Mine Construction first is actually just not having a card for the first couple of turns.
Pretty much, yeah. Oh well, what are you gonna do?
You're technically allowed to play it without being able to take either of the actions. You can just put your dwarf there.
That doesn't seem like a great idea.
Yeah.
I could be wrong.
I hear what you're saying. Okay. So, you ready to go here?
Yeah, I think
I'm gonna take my first action.
Okay, do that.
Mind-blowing first action. I think I'm gonna grab ore mining. In the hopes of blacksmithing coming up next turn, basically.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Is that stupid, though? Elise? Am I the dumb guy? Did I do it? Did I do the dumb guy?
You can't even take your first turn without second-guessing yourself?
I really can't. I'm not gonna do it. I'm taking supplies. F this noise.
Whoa. Harsh.
I'm taking all this stuff and 2 money and a food.
Okay.
What's up now? I didn't actually get the ore somehow. I failed to pull an ore out of the ore bag. Elise, board games are hard.
I guess so. I'm taking logging.
Oh, interesting.
No, it's not.
Are you sure? It seems interesting.
No. I hate when you say that, because it makes me feel like I did something stupid.
Well, no, I'm just like that's
interesting. I wouldn't have done that.
I wonder why. I wonder why you did that. I'm curious.
Because I need wood.
Okay. Here we go.
You don't have to be
Here we go.
curious
You ready for this shit? Okay.
I'm ready.
So first of all,
puppies.
Sorry about the language. Secondly, we looked this up in the rules. On a space that allows you to take multiple actions, you are allowed to take the actions in any order you like. So I'm going to choose to furnish a cavern, and the cavern I'm going to furnish is the dog school. In looking at the board, I could not find a building that I thought was anywhere near as bad as dog school. So, this is where we test. We're going to find out.
It's probably going to be amazing.
Is dog school garbage? Could be. And then the other half of housework is get a dog. And thanks to my dog school, when I get that dog, he brings us a stick.
Oh, how nice.
I did it. Value already.
Very nice.
All right, it's on you.
Okay, I'm going to play sustenance.
Sure, that seems good.
Take a food and get a grain and a field/meadow. So I'm going to put that here.
So there's probably like a good way to plan out getting your first dwarf as early as possible, plus getting maximum possible value from all of your other actions, right? We get 6 actions before Wish for Children comes up.
Mm-hmm.
Really 7, right? Because you can take Wish for Children with your second dwarf. So you have 7 actions to set up for having the child right away.
Yeah.
Obviously, I'm not trying particularly hard on that score. Let's move to the next round. Oh no, it's sheep farming.
Ooh.
Well, that's not what I was planning for.
Well, this will be interesting.
But actually, maybe it's fine.
Yeah?
Maybe it's better than fine. Maybe it's never been better than it is right now.
Maybe, but it probably has been.
Yeah, fair. What are we talking about?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Okay. So, like, sheep farming coming up before round 3 means that during round 3 there's at least a pair of sheep. In case you weren't clear. I don't know what's right.
I don't
man.
like this, though. I don't know. Okay.
Alright, I'm going to take excavation.
Oh, come on.
I want stone and rooms, man.
Check out this rude guy.
Do you think...
That you're a rude guy? Yeah.
Here's what I'm thinking. If you play your first cave twin tile in such a way that you get the first food, it takes another 2 before you can get the 2 food. But you could play your first twin tile like here, and thus get the 2 food in 2, instead of getting 1 food in 1 and then the 2 food in 3.
You lost me. I don't know.
I'm very, I don't know.
I was trying to think about what I was going to do, and I kind of got lost.
No,
there.
that's fair. I'm just trying to, like, figure out how to optimize my actions here.
All I heard was something 2 and 2 and 3 and 2 and 3. I don't know.
Well, it's the case in both the cave and the forest that laying our tiles in a different way than we traditionally lay them allows us to get different rewards in different numbers of actions. That's all I was just trying to think about whether it's worth going for 2 food in 2 cave tiles instead of 3 food in 3. Because going for 3 food in 3 leaves you with only 1 food after the second action.
What am I going to do?
Anyway, I'm going to get my 1 food. But you didn't have any kind of plan, huh?
No, that's what I was trying to figure out.
When you took that early logging, I assumed that it was because you had some kind of plot.
I do.
Okay.
But I'm just trying to figure out, like, what... I guess I'll just take drift mining since you took excavation.
Okay.
I would like some space open in my cave.
I'm gonna do housework again.
Okay. Oh boy, you're really going hard on this, aren't you?
Well, I have a plan, right? So I'm gonna take Ruby Supplier.
Puppy struts. Oh, I do like Ruby Supplier.
I have some kind of idea. I guess it doesn't actually matter where I put this. I'm trying to think ahead, like, what if I want to build the state chamber again? Where do I need to build my dwellings? But actually, there's no way I'm going to have a good state chamber this game. So, and I'm also going to get a dog, which means I get a wood.
Yep.
So I'm going to pay that imaginary wood plus this actual wood plus these 2 stone for my Ruby Supplier.
Okay.
So you remember, I talked about this a little bit at the end of the last video, trying to establish a bunch of rubies early and then use that to get cow breeding going really early because cows are so food valuable.
So you're going to do that?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Now I have access to the plan at least.
I'm going to do supplies, actually.
Okay.
Because you took both the actions I was going to take.
Sorry. Sort of, I mean...
You're not.
I'm not
You're not sorry.
I'm certainly not sorry enough that I would undo it if given the option.
Yeah, exactly. Which means you're not really sorry.
Yeah, fair. Absolutely fair.
Okay.
All right, that's that.
Line up all my things obsessively so they look beautiful.
Okay.
Very important.
So we know this is adventure. Or blacksmithing, rather.
I was going to say, wow, adventure already?
It's a sweet blacksmithing adventure, though.
Yes. Yes, it is.
So now we have breeding pair of sheep. One of these goes here, one of them goes here. Okay, I got the sheep ready.
Okay.
So this is interesting. Oh, and at the beginning of the round, I get a ruby. Neato.
It's a good tile.
Yeah. So, I'm trying to figure this out. It's possible for me to do the cow thing right now before the first harvest. I can play ruby mining, and then I have 2 rubies and 2 food tokens. I get my 2 cows.
Mm-hmm.
But then I would have to spend my other action creating a place to keep a 3rd cow. Because I don't have space for a 3rd animal.
Yeah.
That feels not awesome. This harvest thing could probably wait.
I think you gotta choose dogs or cows.
Yeah.
You already chose dogs, so.
You don't have to choose dogs or cows. That's not those 2 things are not.
You don't have room for a cow, so you gotta choose dogs.
I
do love cows. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with cows as creatures.
I'm going to
They're
take
beautiful.
sheep farming. Because it's real easy to make room for a breeding pair of sheep. And I'm not going to build a pasture, obviously, but I think I will spend this stone to build a stable.
Okay.
And I'm just going to put this stable, like, here? Speculative stable?
I feel like you say a lot of things with question marks, and I don't really
Yeah,
know.
I'm just thinking about it. So, like, the value of a stable in a forest is that a stable on a forest space lets you keep a single boar.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to figure out where I want to put this so that it can hold a boar. But no, like, there's no reason for me not to put it here, right? Because this will be a field. Or this will be a meadow after I take my first field tile. There's no good reason for it not to just be here. Oh, no, there is. I'm going to put it here.
Okay.
I'm going to put it here. So
Put
I
it
paid the stone already.
Okay. Wait. Oh, did I change my mind? I don't know.
It's hard to say.
It is. I'm gonna do housework.
Okay, I finally let you have it.
Yep. I get a puppy. Oh, hello.
But your dog is stupid and can't bring you a stick.
Hey.
It's a shame that your dogs are not as smart as mine.
That's rude.
Truth hurts.
I'm going to build trader. Trader, not
Trader, okay. You don't want to build the trade door?
Or a traitor.
Alright, this is interesting. I'm very curious to see where you're going with this.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
In particular, I'm curious to see
I'm also curious to see
what your source of money is going to be. I guess it could just be playing supplies all the time.
Could be.
Alright, I'm going to take sustenance. And there you go. That's breeding room for my sheep because I have enough dogs that we can all just chill out here. And in addition, a vegetable. And also a food, because I played over the food space.
You did. Okay, let's see.
So I think I've set myself up pretty well here. I have enough food to cover my harvest right now, and still have 2 food left over to buy cows with the pair of rubies I'll have next turn.
Taking starting player.
Okay. Neither one of us exactly rush into the weapons here.
No, I'm trying to not do that this time.
Alright, get your dudes back.
I'm going to focus a little more on family growth, maybe? We'll see.
And then we have a harvest phase. So first, fields, which neither of us has, and then feed your dwarves, which I already did.
Okay,
We both have plenty of food
3,
tokens.
4.
And then, animal breeding. Check it out. Points for SB.
Yep.
What's up?
Good job.
Okay, and then we are...
Oh yeah, I gotta fill stuff in here, huh? Oh, yep. Wish for children.
Wish for children. So, I'm in no position to take another dwarf right away. Are you? Are you anywhere
You didn't
near...
even put the sheep down. What are you doing?
I did.
Oh, you just took... Yeah, you took it.
Yeah, I just took it.
Am I what?
Are you, like, anywhere...
I could...
Oh, you totally could.
Yeah, I could.
Interesting.
That's kind of what I was going for, too. Like, I wanted to...
Yeah. Get him as soon as possible.
Yeah, I'm trying to focus on building my family rather than weapons and family at the same time. I'm going to try to get my family to grow, and then maybe later weapons? I don't know.
Okay, and I get the second ruby from my thing here. All right, on you.
Okay. Well. I don't know.
Okay.
Well, crap.
So there's no reason for me to make the cows right now, but I'd love to have cows up by the next harvest. If I could breed 2 animal types by the second harvest, I mean, it certainly points.
I'm going to take drift mining.
Okay.
Plop.
I don't think I needed this stable. I think maybe I shouldn't have built the stable.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Why?
Oh well, whatever. It's fine.
Okay.
I'm going to... Really, you took drift mining. So you're not getting a dwarf this turn. Interesting. I was expecting you to furnish a dwelling and then play.
Well, I guess I probably should, huh? Well, I guess it's too late, too.
I'm fine with you taking it back.
I'll take it back.
Right, because you had 3 and 3, so you could build the one cheap dwelling.
As much as I should. It's the right play, I think.
Well, you better play furnish then.
Oh, what did I do?
You moved him to... I think you want to use that space for something, don't you?
Here.
Yeah.
There's no furnish. It's housework. Dog work.
Dog work. Look at this. She's boxing me out of the dogs. Look at these strats.
I am not. I would never deny someone a dog. Unless it was my dog, I guess.
Alright, I think I take ore mining.
Okay.
Because I know you're gonna wish for children, which means I can get my weapon. Okay. And you know what I'm gonna take as one of my weapon rewards? Probably a dog.
Good idea.
Would be great.
Dogs, go hang out in the field. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna go wish for some... I can't talk. Oh, I actually picked one up from the stack, so... Oops.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, I'm wishing.
Alright, and I'm gonna make a level 6 weapon and then get me some rewards. I was trying to figure out if I could get to a level 7 weapon before doing the thing. Just take a furnish right away. But that's probably not actually even valuable. Alright, so I'm not 100% sure what I want here. I apologize. I should have figured this out by now. I see a room that I'm interested in. I'm going to take a stone. That's one of my rewards. Let's see here. So I'm level 6. I'm thinking like stone and a dog that is also a wood, because that'll let my sheep breed again without me having to use the entry-level dwelling for them, which could let me start on another type of animal. Okay, so my rewards are going to be stone, dog, vegetable, I think.
Okay.
So I'll get the dog and also a wood. Right, so I don't know if this dog school thing, like, it encourages you to get a lot of dogs, and dogs are just free points. Dogs are points you don't have to put any effort into accommodating or anything.
Mm-hmm.
It seems like we probably are getting too few dogs.
Yeah.
But even so, dog school, I don't know, it just doesn't...
Well, that's
doesn't
why
feel
we're
totally
trying
awesome.
it out.
Okay.
Nobody thinks that you think this is a good strategy. Don't worry.
Yeah, fair enough.
At this point.
So then we are pulling them back. And then you must pay a food per dwarf at this moment. Fortunately, I have a food per dwarf.
Okay. I'm going to pay 3.
I feel like you always have way more food than I do, just like raw food tokens.
I'm good with food.
Alright. What is the first rank 2 card? It's Ruby Mines.
Okay. Some wood here.
I totally just spaced out for a second there. I'm helping now. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of hoping for donkeys. Like, I thought there's some version of this where I get to breed donkeys, but...
Not today.
Not today. Right. What I do get today is a ruby. So, you are up first.
I am.
We are about to have a real harvest.
Yeah.
Oh, my weapon is level 7 now. Forgot to upgrade it after my adventure.
I'm going to play sustenance.
Okay.
And one of these. I have nowhere to put it. Well, I could have put a boar in my house, I guess.
Yeah, you have room for an animal.
Hold on.
Sorry I'm being so quiet this time. I'm just like,
I don't think you are.
trying to think my way through this. So I gotta feed 4. I'm serious. I'm not gonna have another dwarf until at the very earliest, like round 7 or something. If I pursue this, well, actually, you know what? Maybe I'm in a better position than I'm thinking. I was thinking, like, I don't have any food right now, and I'm gonna have to be real careful about getting food.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess Slash and Burn puts me on 3 food from the field part of the harvest phase. I guess I'm actually okay. So I need a lot of things. I need a lot of things. I'm going to take excavation.
Okay.
I got to start getting resources together for a dwelling.
Okay. I don't have a plan.
Cool, cool.
I'm going to play Slash and Burn.
You monster.
Just seemed like such a good idea.
I told you that in confidence. You used it
not.
against me.
And I'm not using it against you. I was going to play it anyway, so. And then I'm going to sow these things, which are grain, not things. One, two. 1, 2.
See, we're sitting over here, we're just playing a nice friendly game. All of a sudden, it's prison rules.
It is not.
I did not know what was up.
No.
All right, I see it, though. I see how it is. I see how we're going to do today.
If you wanted it, you should have played it. How about that?
You're cold-blooded, Elise.
I know. Cutthroat.
I think I go to blacksmithing for the 3 expedition rewards. It's going to be furnish a cavern and a vegetable, because now I need food.
You could get rubies. They're like food.
I could get rubies, but I really want to furnish a cavern.
Okay.
And I'm going to grab... This is awkward. I need to furnish 2 caverns. This is actually what I need. I'm gonna grab the breakfast room, I think.
Okay.
Which gives room for 3 cows.
Hot diggity dog.
Hot diggity dog indeed. How far off am I from the mixed dwelling? Pretty far, right? Oh yeah, a lot of wood off. Yeah. I'm gonna make a breakfast room.
Okay.
So that'll be 1 wood for that. And this means I have breeding space for about 100 cows, because I can use my my main dwelling for them as well. And then I think I'm gonna get a dog and a wood.
Okay.
As my 3rd reward. That dog came out of the bag upside down. I guess they're all just kind of jumbled up in there.
Alright. I'm going to play drift mining.
Okay.
Ta-da. It's not a very exciting thing, but I did it. And then I am going to play my trader ability. Exchange 2 points for a bucket of things. Which includes a wood, a stone, and an ore. I guess I don't have to do it now, but I felt like it. Whatever.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I feel weird without having any wood, so I have some wood.
Huh. All right. You probably should hold off and do things at the last...
I know, but I already did it.
All right. I'm going to, at this moment, trade a ruby for 2 food.
Okay.
And then with those 2 food, do the ruby plus a food is a cow thing twice. So 3 rubies becomes 2 cows.
Okay.
And they will chill out of my breakfast room. Cows, okay, whatever cows.
Whatever, cows.
Whatever cows. All right. And then it is harvest time, right? We all played all our dwarves.
I believe so.
All right.
Take them back. Mine remind me of pepperonis. I just thought I should interrupt you to say that.
That was totally worth doing. I'm so happy you did. So first we have a field phase, during which I get nothing because you're a monster.
I am not.
You're over here trying to drive my tribe into starvation. What have we ever done to you?
I'm trying to play the game.
We let
well.
you come over and hug our sheep.
I want to hug them.
At least we used to. I don't know if we will now. All right, and then we have a feeding phase. I think I'm just going to eat my 2 vegetables.
Okay, so I'm going to have to eat my boar, I think, here. So 1, 2, 3, a boar and a grain.
Okay.
Did I count that right?
Yeah, that's right. Okay. That is 6 food.
Sorry, little boar.
And then we have an animal breeding phase. And check it out. I'm on 2 new animals.
Good job. You did a good job.
I'm doing all right.
Sitting back watching those animals make other animals.
It is a really nice way of getting points at a very low effort. All right, this coming turn, there will be a harvest. A real harvest.
Ugh.
All right, we're good?
Yeah. I can't do a harvest.
I was kind of hoping we'd have some time as well.
This is not good.
I may eat a cow, although... Oh, hey, and I get my final ruby. It's not the end of the world. That's kind of like the whole point here, was that if I end up shortfalling on food, cows are worth a million food, and so they'll figure it out for me.
I am going to take sustenance.
Okay.
Oops. Splat. That gets me food.
Oh, I forgot to upgrade my weapon again.
And a boar. No, not a food. A boar. Just a boar. No, I get a grain. That's what it is. Oh my goodness, I'm losing my mind.
What on earth are you doing over there?
I don't know. Okay, I'm good.
All right, I'm gonna trade this ruby for a vegetable, and then I'm gonna do slash and burn.
Okay.
So we'll put this here. Like, this stable is in the wrong place, right? Because this is not a bad place for the stable to be, but I've lost its utility as a boar holder. A stable on an empty meadow can contain any farm animal. It's better here, but this is going to become a meadow pretty soon, and like I should have put the stable a little further back or something. Anyway, I get my sow action, and I get a boar, which I will place in my entry-level dwelling in just a moment.
You got a lot of animals over there.
I'm trying real hard on this animal strat.
I see. Okay. I'm going to take ruby mining.
Okay.
Give me them shiny rubies. Yeah. I like them.
All right. I'm going logging because I need to make a dwelling. I need to be in a place where I can have more dwarves soon. So I have a huge amount of wood. I have the stone necessary for a mixed dwelling, but I'm not sure that that's actually the right play. So, I mean, obviously I'm doing an expedition, and the expedition reward I'm taking is a furnish. Yeah, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. Mixed dwelling. It's okay. It's not bad. It's fine. So all of my stone and most of my wood.
Okay. I'm going to play housework.
Okay.
And
I wish I could have taken...
Hold on. Before I play housework, I'm spending a ruby for a wood.
Okay.
And then I'm going to build beer parlor.
Ah, yeah. See, this is one of the ones I was thinking is really good.
And then I'm going to use the action to get 4 food. So I exchange 2 grain for food.
Okay.
4 food.
Yes.
Okay. This should help a little bit. Oops.
Yeah. I think beer parlor is very good. Your grain are just, like, better than vegetables now, and at the end of the game you can convert them into a lot of points.
Yeah.
Seems very good to me. Alright, and then we're out?
Then we're out.
Okay, so we have a real harvest, which is...
a bummer.
Interesting to be sure. So...
I gotta pay my wood.
So we have a field phase. Then we have an eating phase. I have to eat an animal. The question is, am I better off? I'm probably better off preserving, because I only need 1 food. I'm probably better off just eating a sheep. So this is my 4 food here.
Okay, I'm spending 4 food tokens and a ruby.
Okay. I think I was thinking with the cow is we could bank the excess food, but yeah. And then we have a breeding phase during which I get a sheep.
I'm already filling stuff up.
Well, yeah, because you don't even have a breeding phase.
Yeah.
Cow, get over here. And we do not have a harvest.
Thank goodness.
This turn. But we do have the emergence of family life. Oh, I guess I shouldn't have taken a furnish. Yeah, shoot. Because now I don't have an efficient. I'm not gonna be able to take some of the action. I should have used that quest reward to build something else. Yeah, shoot.
All right.
Well, that was an error.
I'm taking clearing. You just gotta move on. Just gotta keep looking ahead.
Yeah. True enough. Boy, you're really hacking that forest down.
I am. I don't know. I'm just trying stuff. Who knows if I'm doing is right or wrong or neither.
No, I think it's probably good. So we have a moment before the next harvest. There are 2 real harvests left. I'm just thinking about buildings. So I had planned to build a breeding cave. Maybe it's too late now. Might not be worth it anymore. I should probably spend resources on things that are point generating now.
Yeah.
Okay. So, obviously I'd like to end this turn with another dwarf. Can I make a family life action be more valuable? Probably not, huh?
Probably not.
This sucks, man. I don't have any ore, so I can't make a weapon for my other dwarf. I think I'm just gonna take Urgent Wish for Children as just get a dwarf, but that feels bad. If I'd been thinking at all, I should have taken this expedition reward as something else and then had to furnish a dwelling. What a mistake. What I'm assuming an expensive mistake.
Well, what order do I want to do things in? I don't know. Let's do... I don't get enough things. There's not enough things for me to do. I'm going to do blacksmithing.
Okay.
I'm going to make a level 4 weapon. With all this 4 ore.
And what will you get with your level 4 weapon?
Well... I get 3 things, huh?
Yep.
I will get a grain, a sheep, and something else. I don't know. I think all weapons plus 1.
Okay.
So this will become a 6 instead of a 5. And I will get a grain and a sheep.
Indeed.
I don't like to say sheep. I'm trying to say sheep. To be proper, but I don't.
I can't speak like an adult person. I don't know what is up with me.
It's not right.
All right. I am sad about my play.
Don't be sad. You just gotta keep going, man.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out a route here. So I need more animals. Obviously, we just don't have enough animals. I also need stone. I need a lot of stuff. I need a large amount of stone, which there's no way to get. I guess we'll start building it up, or maybe I should just take first player. That's 4 food and 2 ore. I'm sorry I'm so indecisive here.
You better be.
So if I take an expedition, my weapon is starting to get pretty great. I'm thinking that maybe I want to take an expedition just to really push it up, because look at how good the rewards are starting to get. Huh. The fact that there's no harvest here means I don't have to rush to get my second boar right away, but I could just take the second boar and a +1 all. And then I would have a level 11 weapon which gives me access to some really, really great stuff. Or even like boar and stone, just to get that going. I guess I currently don't have a way to hold boars. Not enough boars. Well, I have this. So I can put a third boar here. I still have enough dogs to watch all the sheep, and I have enough space to breed another cow. That's not bad. Is an 11 really better than a 10? I don't think so. Okay, I'm going to do this, and I'm going to take boar and stone.
Okay.
Got to start building up my stone supply slowly. And that will also level my weapon up to 10. Okay.
Okay.
We're all out, right?
Nope. I'm going to take excavation.
Okay.
I'm going to blow up some rock. Yeah.
Now we're all out.
Now we're all out. And I placed on the 2 food, so I'm going to take 2 food.
Yeah, okay. There is a harvest. It's coming.
Ugh.
Also, ore delivery.
Oh, I didn't take my guys back. Hold on.
How do you feel this game is going for you?
I think it's going better than normal, but I don't know for sure.
I would be lying if I said I was paying a lot of attention to your position, but it feels to me like you're doing all right.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure.
You're taking the actions I want a lot, and I'm screwing up, so those things both bode well for you winning this game.
Okay, it's kind of a mess over here right now. Whew.
All right.
All right.
You're still first.
Yeah.
So neither one of us has made a mine yet, huh? This is very different from the last game in some ways.
I'm going to play Urgent Wish for Children.
Okay.
I will furnish a dwelling.
Yeah, that looks alright, getting the couple dwelling.
Oh, can I get that? Do I have enough?
No, you are at 7 wood.
I could do this, though, and get a wood.
Oh, yeah?
We'll just pretend like I grabbed it.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do that. I like that even better.
Well, crap, apparently I shouldn't have said anything.
You should just keep your mouth shut, probably.
I keep seeing the good plays you have over here and assuming that they're on purpose.
I had thought about it, but I kind of forgot I could exchange the rubies. Yeah, that's all my stuff. All right, I'm sick of throwing everything all the way over there across the board. I'm going to make a little pile over here.
Okay, is that what pile means where you're from?
Whatever, just whatever. Okay, oh, I actually have to get a child. Here we go. Plop.
Okay. So I need to have 6 food at the end of this turn. How am I going to do that?
I don't know. Starting player has 5 food on it.
Okay, that's a strong sell.
I mean, it's not great for me if you do it, but also it's really good, so.
Yeah, I don't think it's wrong, certainly. The thing is, I really don't want to eat any of my animals, right?
It's not very nice to them.
I actually have a lot of point generation coming out of these animals. I think that yeah, I will in fact take starting player.
Okay.
5 food and 2 ore is absolutely what I want right now, and the starting player token is also fine, I guess. It's not really what I'm going for over here.
Okay. I mean, there's so many choices.
This is sort of not that different from what I did a couple games ago where I was really focused on animals. I am not certainly building as many pastures as earlier or anything.
I'm going to get wood gathering.
Okay.
It's just a lot of resources. What are you going to do?
I am going to...
You're strangely quiet.
Yeah, sorry. Like,
Kind of creeped me out.
I'm very torn about everything that is happening. So, here's what I'm thinking. I have 4 wood and a stone. I could play donkey farming, get 3 donkeys, and build a stable and build a large pasture. And I'm trying to figure out if there's any way I can actually do that. Because the problem is I'm running low on animal space. Right, so I need at least 1 more meadow tile. And unfortunately, I do not have a level 11 dwarf. Because if I did, I could take a meadow tile as an expedition reward. I chose not to take +1 all weapons, and now I'm afraid it may have doomed me. Doomed is strong, but you know what I mean.
Doomed is a strong way of putting that, yeah.
This harvest is coming. One of these is a real harvest, and then there's the third red is potentially another breeding phase. It would be really cool if I had all 4 types of animals in breeding condition at the end of this action. And I actually have space for everything. If I pick up another meadow tile and... Shoot. Except you...
Hey, don't say it like that.
...are a big jerk.
What?
And now that I've talked about how good these donkeys are, I think you're going to take it.
I am not.
You might take
I already know what I'm going to take.
Yeah.
Unless you take it, in which case I'll have to take something else.
In which case, I'll take the donkeys.
I don't want the donkeys right now.
So I'm just trying to figure out what the best way of getting a meadow is. Because slash and burn's not awesome for me. Having nothing to sow. I guess I could take sustenance. And that also means I don't have to worry about food at all. I'm over the amount of food that I need for the turn.
Okay.
Grab a grain. And this guy...
All right.
Go ahead.
I am going to play ore mine construction.
Okay, yeah, that's pretty alright.
We'll flip it that way.
I'm pretty disappointed that I'm not going to get my weapon leveled up at all here, but I think the donkeys have to be the right play.
Do they have to be?
Yeah, it's so many points.
But do they have to be?
They do. They actually, like, literally have to be.
Okay. I'm going to take 2 points and a grain.
Okay.
Grain. 2 points. And then I level up my weapon, not me.
Yep.
Where am I? Where am I? Up here.
You are on ore mine construction.
I know.
All right.
Okay.
So I'm taking the donkeys. All the sheep are going to move to the new meadow here. And we're going to get all these donkeys. We're going to pay... Man. Yeah, see, I can build meadows cheaper than this and save resources, but there's no version of that where I end up with enough donkeys to breed right now. Right, so I pay 4 money for the big meadow. Or for the big pasture, which I put here. And then I pay the stone for another stable, which I put, like, here. And that'll house my extra boar.
Okay.
And I think this works, right?
Are you asking me?
These donkeys can come and live here. And now I have enough space for all of my animal types to breed.
Okay. Well, I'm going to exchange these 2 grains for some beer.
Okay.
Which is for food.
Sure, beer's for food. Everyone knows that.
Yep.
One of my favorite things about board games is the realism.
All right. Oy. Take them back. Are we good?
Take them back, yep. I think this was right. I was kind of thinking like that I was going to really focus on leveling up my weapons as much as possible because of the fact that there's the ability to breed as an expedition reward up at the top of the chart, but I get distracted by animals. Okay, so field phase from the harvest.
Yep.
And then we have an eating phase.
Yum. I have 7 food.
I have 6.
2, 3, 4. Yep. I can do simple arithmetic.
Good for you.
Thanks.
And then animal breeding. So I get a boar here in the forest. I get a cow here in the breakfast room. I get a sheep here on this dog meadow. And a donkey in the donkey pasture. And now I'm out of breeding space for several of my animals, so there's going to be some calculus occurring here in a moment.
Some tasty calculus.
Yes, it's going to be some delicious calculus.
Oh, that's so sad. No good.
I mean, that hunting parlor, I can do hunting parlor. Lord knows it's not very difficult for me to get wood. Sorry, I'm not... Yeah, I didn't help with that at all. You're kind of zooming ahead, though. All right.
No, I'm not.
We didn't even reveal the thing.
I know, but I don't have any,
All right, so at the end of this round, it is pay 1 food per dwarf.
I was gonna let you add those since you didn't do anything else.
Oh.
Haha. Take that.
Cold-blooded.
I know.
Elise, my heart. I can hardly take this abuse.
I'm sorry.
You're not sorry. I don't
I
believe
am.
that. I do not believe that.
So what do we have this turn? Pay 1 food per dwarf.
Yes, at the end of the turn, you must pay 1 food per dwarf.
Stop eating. They never stop.
You're going to make a great mother.
I know.
I'm first player.
Mm-hmm.
And you have some ore.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm going to, I think, just go ahead and play blacksmithing.
Okay.
So I don't have to worry about my animal breeding space right this second.
What should I do first?
All right. Yeah, I was waffling there, but I'm going to play blacksmithing.
Oh, you weren't done deciding.
Well, I got to do stuff, level 2 weapon now. So I take dog for sure. So I need another dog for these sheep anyway. When I take dog, I get wood. And then I need to take some more stuff, man. Level 2 doesn't give you a lot of options. I'm going to take +1 all weapons for sure.
Okay.
And I might actually just take another wood. Yeah, I'm going to take another wood. So my rewards were dog and wood and +1 all weapons.
Okay.
There you go. There's the hidden benefit of the dog school. It lets you take 2 wood on an expedition.
Thanks, puppies. Okay. I am going to take family... No. Nope. That didn't happen.
I didn't see it. Family life actually looks pretty good for you.
Yeah, but I don't have to take it right now because it's not contentious.
Are you sure it's not contentious?
I thought you only had...
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, so stop. Ruby mine construction.
Okay.
I'd already thought this out, and then I didn't think anymore. I don't know. I'm brain dead.
Well, that doesn't sound like you.
Hey.
I said it doesn't.
Yeah. Never mind. Okay.
Right. Then I drift mine. Because I really need all that stone, and also this 2 food isn't going to go amiss.
Okay. I think next will be... What will be next? Ruby mining.
Okay.
Oop. I like them shiny things. Okay.
Alright. I think I am going to urgently wish for children. Oh, no, wait, sorry. I have to do this I was thinking about my dwelling, thinking about building a dwelling. I was like, well, I'll just build a dwelling and get a child. But I actually have to take the dwelling as a reward for an adventure, because that's the only one I have resources for. So I guess I'm going to do ore mine construction. Would it be better to do logging? How much wood do I have? Not a lot. What would be my other reward? So I'm definitely making a dwelling. The question is, would I rather have all this wood than whatever else I might get? My weapon is currently level 11. So a sow would be cool, but I can't do it. Yeah, I think actually I take logging.
Okay.
I take these, and then the reward I take is the level 11 sheep dwelling. So it'll be 2 wood and 2 stone for the most normal of dwellings here.
Dwelling.
And another level on my weapon.
Okay.
And this way I don't have to worry about food. Because I was going to have to eat a grain otherwise.
Okay. I'm going to do family life.
Okay.
Wait a minute. How did I end up with 6? Oh, 1, 2, 3,
4, 5, yeah.
Yeah, this is my last one. Oh,
yeah.
He's not in the pile. That's why.
I think it's number 5.
Yep.
Okay.
Sorry. Should I sew? Then I won't have 2 grain for feeding. No, I probably should not, actually.
Oh, right, because you got to eat now.
Well, or I could just use rubies.
Yeah.
1 per...
You're going to have to make 5 food, so 3 rubies covers that, and leaves you with a spare food.
Yeah, I think I will sew.
Okay, not that I should be helping you anymore after how you've been treating me.
What?
But are you going to ruby for a vegetable before taking that sow action?
I guess I could.
Because you have an empty field.
You shouldn't be helping me.
Listen, I'm playing a nice friendly game over here.
I could just also ruby for a grain, because my grain are worth
You
points.
cannot.
No?
You can't plant a grain.
Oh, yeah, because...
You can only sow up to 2 fields of each type.
Oh, I get 1 more.
Yes, you need another vegetable.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you for helping me, even though I'm a big jerk.
Look at that. I've got her buying into it now.
Alright, so this will go here.
Yeah, I feel like you're doing really well with this, with the farming game here.
Yeah, I don't have any animals, though, which makes me nervous. Ooh.
Your grain, your vast amount of grain is going to be pretty good in the end game.
Because you can go ahead and take your turn while I struggle with these.
I'm just thinking about your score. Sorry, we're actually done. That was all the dwarves.
No, we're not.
No.
No.
Oh man, you have so many more dwarves than I do.
Yep.
So I can't. You're next.
Okay. What was the other thing I was gonna do? Oh, sheep farming.
Okay.
I'm gonna pay 4. Wait, I don't have a stone. Wait. Okay. So
You
I'm
could
gonna
have
pay.
stone.
I'm gonna pay these 2 for a wood, a stone, and an ore. Okay. All right. We pay 4 wood, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a stone for a large. I'm making a mess over here.
Is the stable actually even valuable for you?
I'm about to have a whole bunch.
Oh
of sheep.
yeah, sorry. You're about to be at 7 sheep. You do want a stable. Fair enough.
Oops, that's not it.
You actually.
What?
Well, you're fine. You're fine. Do your thing.
I don't want to hear it. Whatever it is.
I was just gonna say, like, a large pasture holding 4 of the sheep, and then your dogs watching the rest of them means you don't need a stable. But yeah, the stable's good preparation for later.
Yeah. What if I end up getting more sheep? And all that.
and all that.
Alright, Chips, come here.
So did you pay the ruby for that vegetable?
Yeah.
Okay. You put it back in the bag. I just noticed that it was not over in your
Yeah, I actually threw that back.
in your garbage pile.
Yeah. I haven't been consistently throwing in the garbage pile, but yeah.
Alright, so we're good then, right?
Yep.
Okay.
3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 7 chips.
So pull back dwarves and get to feeding.
Okay.
For me, it is only 3 food, it turns out. I don't feel like that's really a great thing.
Oh, I forgot there was a boar there. Sorry. I just dumped a dwarf on top of him. Okay.
So you gotta make 5 food happen, which is
2, 4, 6.
Yep.
Bye-bye, rubies.
I don't know, maybe I was wrong not to take the breeding chamber. Okay, skip the field phase or the breeding phase. We have a harvest that doesn't have all the phases in it this turn. And also, it's adventure time.
Ooh, adventure time.
Yes.
Are you helping?
Oh, sorry, I'm thinking.
No.
I immediately went to the bottom of my board to be like, how am I going to get out of this? I'm sorry. Okay.
Did you do the whole bottom?
I did.
Okay, thank you.
So... Okay, I definitely want to do family life. It is not contentious. So...
I'm all dwarfed out.
Yeah, what do I want to do first? The thing is, I might still want to do family life with first, because I might want to do it with my unarmed dwarf. So that my other dwarves are free to do stuff that is cool. So I'm going to have 7 food.
Mm.
Yeah, I'll be alright. I'll be alright. I'm just going to do family life now, because I do want my armed dwarves for other stuff. And actually, I think I'm going to plant my 2 grain.
Okay.
Because we're only going to have 1 more field phase anyway.
Here's a question for you.
Yeah.
It says that any time before scoring, I can do the beer parlor thing.
Yes.
So if I don't get all my grain back, can I still do it? Like at the end?
What does that mean?
Like, during the harvest, I'm only going to get 1 from each field.
Yeah.
So the ones that are left over out in the field, can I use them for that?
No. You don't. Those are not yours.
That stinks.
Those are not your grains. Those are the Earth's grain.
Oh, they're mine. I planted them.
Nope. So you're probably going to want to take the harvest phase here, is my guess, and then get another harvest, or the field phase here, and then take another field phase, obviously, during the harvest when it is mandatory.
Mm.
That's what I think.
Yeah.
And I planted my grain because I'm pretty sure I want to eat this vegetable this turn, and I'm not. Obviously, I'm taking a breeding phase if possible.
Wait. I'm confused. This turn is harvest.
Yes, a harvest
But
that is
only one
missing
of the
either the field phase or the
phases,
breeding
okay.
phase. And I definitely want to take the breeding phase if I can. We'll see if I can. If I can's a big...
It's a big if.
Yeah.
What should I do? This is a question that I have.
Cool.
Don't be sassy. Man. Oh. I'm gonna do ore mining.
Okay. So, how could I make it so I have enough space to breed more animals? Something's getting bred over here. Probably donkeys. There's no reason for it really not to be donkeys. I could... Actually, I'm fine. I'm gonna be okay. No, I lied.
I'm so confused.
So I'm thinking, like, I have to be careful what I say here, because some of my plays are
I took
blockable.
the wrong thing.
Did you? What?
Yeah, I should have taken this. Or delivery.
Think so?
Yeah, because I need stone. I don't need that
Oh, yeah,
much
you
ore.
have, like, wow, you have a tremendous amount of ore. You should
Yeah.
not need all that ore.
I forgot that was over there. Well, that stinks. Okay. Oh,
Some of my plays are pretty blockable, so I'm trying to figure this out, like...
quietly.
Trying to figure this out for the viewers in a way that's hard for you to interpret. So I have some, obviously, some options as far as gaining meadows and building fields goes, building pastures. I would really love to keep getting cows. But it's a little awkward. Like, I can't just swap which animals are where because of the fact that the breakfast room specifically is a cow space. I can't put other animals there. So how am I going to generate if that wasn't the case, the best thing to do would be to swap the cows into the meadow or into the big pasture. Since I can't do that, I need to find a way to put down a meadow and build a pasture in that meadow. Which is something I can actually do as just two expedition rewards with my big weapon. With my largest weapon. So, actually, you know what? Actually, what I should probably do is this. I'm going to excavate.
Okay.
But I'm going to take the one room, one tunnel tile. Yeah. And this way I can get the 2 rewards I need off of building an ore mine, and then also, get some points off of it in another way.
Okay. I'm gonna do blacksmithing.
Yep. The reason I was trying to be quiet was because I wasn't sure if I needed to, like, figure out a way to try to get adventure or blacksmithing myself, or, But I think making an ore mine here is actually totally sensible. So what are your rewards going to be with your very impressive weapon?
I don't even know. Is there anything cool in here that doesn't cost stone that gets points? Get 5 points for 5 dwarves. Interesting.
Yeah, the broom chamber is all right. Right? We figured out that like 5 or 6 is about on par for one of these scoring buildings.
Spare part storage could be good if I got some some stone. Maybe. Huh.
Well, remember you remember the thing we figured out? If you have trader and you buy spare part storage, you have to put it over top of the trader. They had to
I forgot.
They had to do an errata thing because it turns out the game contains an infinite combo.
Oopsie.
So you are not allowed to have a spare part storage and a trader.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate, but
what are you gonna do?
You don't really have a lot of options for fixing a thing like that once it's already out, once it's gone to print.
Yeah. When there's a cuddle room.
There is a cuddle room. Do you really need room for more sheep? I think you're, like, extremely good on sheep, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, hey, you paid the stone for the stable. You didn't actually put the stable down.
Oh, I didn't. You're right. Plop. Oh, right next to the ship. I didn't hit him at all. Good. Okay. I'm going to get some stuff. I'm going to get a donkey, a grain, and we gotta eat, don't we? And a vegetable. Your silence makes me nervous.
I'm just waiting.
So quiet. I don't like it. feel like you're always judging me. I don't know.
So I kind of forgot about something. I was counting my food as good, like all set, because I had already figured out that I'm going to build a milking parlor, and that would generate me the 5 food that I'm missing for the turn. However, I don't have the actions necessary to build a milking parlor and make all this other stuff happen. So I'm definitely still building the ore mine. That is for sure. And when I do that, I get 3 ore. So the 2 quest rewards I was going to take were add a meadow tile and then build a pasture on that meadow tile. Now, I think I probably do have to do the milking room thing because I have to eat. And I could eat just fine by eating some of my animals, but I think this is way better for my points. Missing a little bit of breeding is way better than eating some of the animals. So that cost me 2 stone and 2 wood. I've also made a garbage pile. And then... trying to figure this out. So I could make a meadow, but it doesn't help. And pasturing the meadow I do have doesn't help because it will leave me with nowhere to put my sheep. I could transfer my donkeys. I only need... I only need 5 space for my donkeys in order to allow a breed, and I have a mine now. So I could go like... my 2 dwellings plus the mine makes 5 donkey spaces. All of the boars could be moved into the pasture, but that doesn't leave me anywhere for my cows. And because I have a milking parlor, cows are much more important than they used to be. I'm going to take the 5 food from the milking parlor before I forget about it. And obviously, like, cows must breed. This is vital. So I think what I do is I take a meadow as the other reward. A single meadow tile. I place it under the stable. Here. And then I just don't breed boars this turn, and actually I eat this boar. Because a stable in a meadow can house any farm animal. This is where I put cow number 6.
Okay.
And that'll give me some time to figure stuff out beyond that.
Okay.
So I guess I end up eating animals in every version of this, but the version where I don't build a milking parlor involves me eating cows, which means that when I do build the milking parlor, it'll be worth less. I think that was right. So I'm going to also get my weapon to 13 off that. Okay.
I'm going to play Or Delivery. Yay, stone.
Okay. I'll be honest with you, I don't feel like I'm crushing it over here.
I'm probably not, and I just feel like I'm doing better, and then I'll be just devastated with
I'll tell you what, I'm definitely not going to 5 dwarves this game.
Yeah, it might be a little too late for that. Are you out?
I am out.
Oh, okay.
I had fewer dwarves than you, and I went first. So.
Well, then I'm going to play Adventure.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Man, you are doing all right on weapons.
Yeah, it's kind of weird actually, because I really focused on family first. Okay.
Well, I mean, get more families, get more actions, right?
Yeah.
As long as you can continue to feed them, you should be good at, like, everything.
Okay, so I'm going to furnish a cavern.
Okay.
I'm going to build a weaving parlor.
All right.
So I get
Seems okay.
+1 food per ship.
Mm-hmm.
And I have 7, I think. 2, 3. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then I level up, right? That's how it works.
Yes.
And then
you get the next expedition.
And I get the next one. Oh, I can place a little pasture.
You can build a small pasture for 1 wood.
I think I will. I think I will do that.
Okay.
Yeah, there we go. Actually, I'm going to put it here. Actually, I'm going to put it here. Okay. Oh, sorry, puppy. Oop.
That is functionally identical to the other place, except that it causes more problems with you having to move stuff around.
Well, no, I mean, if I...
doing?
It is the end of the game, but I could
Yeah.
place another big tile on and make a large pasture there.
Well, sure, but it could just be here.
Well, you could just
So
close
there.
your mouth. So there.
I could. What do you think the odds are of that? What in our history together?
I don't know, I'm beginning to think you can't. You actually can't. So
Yeah. There's no evidence that I can.
this becomes a level 10.
It does indeed.
Then I have one more guy. So I was gonna do sustenance, maybe, but I don't know if that's the best choice. Maybe instead.
Just going like super, super deep on that grain strategy, huh? I mean, you got a linear.
Yeah. Plus, then I'll be done with my board, which, okay, whatever. Right, so we have a harvest this turn.
Sort of.
Sort of. But, like, not a real one. And then the last turn we don't, right? Or do we?
No, the last turn will be a real harvest. The last token is the last green.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3. How much food do I got? 4, 5, 6. I have 7 right now. So I think I will take sustenance, actually.
Okay.
2 food and a grain and a tile. Okay. Oh.
Yeah, I think you're doing all right.
I hope so. Okay.
And is that all of your dwarves finally?
Yep.
Finally.
Yes. Ugh.
All right, get everybody back. I will be skipping the field phase of this harvest.
I'm going to be skipping the breeding phase.
Okay.
Big surprise.
Yeah. So at food time, I'm going to move these out of the way. So at food time, I'm going to have to eat 7. And I'm going to do it as these 5 food tokens and this boar.
I gotta eat 10.
You do indeed.
4, 5, 6, 7.
Well, take your field phase first.
Oh, yep. Okay. I'm turning these into 4 food.
Okay. And then you have 11 food tokens.
Yeah, so
Okay.
that takes care of 4, then I need to spend 6 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is 10. Everybody gets to eat. Everybody has eaten a food.
Okay. And then I get a breeding phase, so I do not breed boars. I breed a cow into this space, and then I have enough dogs to watch 1 more sheep, and there's plenty of room in the donkey pasture.
Okay.
Alright, and the last card is, as we all knew, ore trading, with a real harvest at the back of it.
Yep.
How's ore trading for you? You spent most of your ore.
Yeah. I spent it on weapons, really.
Yeah, I could ore trade a little bit. I doubt I will. In fact, I know that I will not. Because I think I'm going to adventure, probably, with this ore. So I'm up first. I think I'm doing adventure.
You better figure it out.
The thing is, I really want to +1 all weapons, right? So that I can have my big weapon be 14, so that I can take a breed if I want to. That seems awfully good. But I still have the space issues that I had before. And I'm not sure that adventure is actually better than blacksmithing. Like, let's say I do blacksmithing. I take +1 all weapons, because it doesn't matter what level his weapon is at the end. One of the biggest value of adventure is if you want to pick the same thing twice, or you want to pick something that's slightly out of reach, or you need all of the weapon levels, and I don't think any of those are the case for me. So I think I would rather have the extra reward. So I'm going to spend all 3 of my ore here, which will allow me to take stone or donkey or something. And my rewards are going to be dog, because I need 1 more dog for my sheep, which also comes with a wood. And +1 all weapons. And then probably... It could be a stone. I don't know that I need it. So if I don't need it, then I take the donkey instead. Because the donkey's a point. Stone is not a point. Yeah, okay. Good with that. I certainly have plenty of room for donkeys. So +1 all weapons makes this end up a 5. Not that it actually matters. That makes this a 5. That could matter. It makes this a 14, which probably matters.
So many choices. I think therefore I am.
I don't know if I believe that.
I'm gonna go ruby delivery.
Okay.
That's what I'm gonna do. I got some rubies.
You sure did. I believe I take ruby mine construction. I think 4 points plus a ruby is better than anything else I get out of that dwarf.
Okay. Now I'm going to take donkey farming.
Okay.
So I'm going to spend 4 wood, and then stone. Where is it? Nope, I always do that. No, it's on the other side of the mine. Goodness. Okay. Whee!
Yeah, you have some fairly valuable territory over here.
Come here, little donkey babies. Come on, little babies. Stable. Also, I will take this one out of the mine so that he can have friends.
Okay.
We're all friends. Yes, you are.
So I have enough dogs for all my sheep. Like, I have enough dogs that I can breed a sheep at the end of the turn here. What else do I need to take? Well, I still have space problems. I still need to make more pastures. I only have 2 dwarves left. How am I going to best make pastures? I guess I also have to think about food. Like, I'm really not okay on food. So I could just take sustenance. That's pretty not fun.
I don't know.
Sorry, this is a bummer, man.
You're okay. Doesn't bother me.
I think what I'm going to do is... Yeah, you know what? Taking something like sustenance, like it's 2 points, right?
Hmm.
And it's also 2 food. It's 2 points of coverage plus 2 food. It doesn't feel like the thing... So if I want 2 food, I could just, like, I could do logging.
Mm-hmm.
And get a vegetable. I'm thinking, like, that gets me wood in addition, but I'm not going to be able to use wood in addition.
Not at this point.
I'm running out of stuff to do. What if I took sheep farming? I don't actually have room for sheep. I have room for a sheep. I need to build a pasture, but I also need to have some resources left over for some other things, as you might expect.
Mm-hmm.
I do have some other plans.
What are my plans? That's what I want to know. Ugh.
I guess I'm going to hesitate a lot. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm gonna play housework.
Okay.
I think. Just like dog and wood and furnish. Doesn't feel amazing, but I do have a pretty okay furnish. You waited too long on the weapon storage, and I'm taking it.
I don't want it.
You don't want it?
Eh,
Wait a second. I don't have a room.
I guess it's mine.
Hold on a minute.
I don't have any wood, so...
This is what happens when I call an audible at the last minute. I forget that parts of my plan that I was counting as finished are not actually done. This is not the first time this game that I've done that. Why did I think I had a room? Oh, because I do have a room. Yeah. I put the ruby mine down over an empty cavern instead of over the tunnels here. That's... I knew I had a room. Sorry, that is what I'm doing. It is
okay.
legal and possible, so it is what I'm doing. This and this. Because this is 9 points. That's better than I'm going to get out of any of the other yellow rooms, I believe. So a cost of 3 wood and 2 stone.
I've been just like going in circles here.
Sorry.
Why are you sorry?
Because my turn took forever, and I'm bad.
It took forever.
It took all of the time.
Man. I'm gonna take drift mining.
Okay.
Give me this. I'll do it like that. Okay.
Alright, and now I'm taking one of the double expedition spaces. I don't think it matters which one. I guess technically I should take ore mine construction, because ore mine construction has better play for you, potentially. Sorry. This is the mean version of this play.
Whatever.
So I'm going to build a small pasture as one of the rewards for a single wood. Here, over this meadow. And then for my second reward, I breed 2 types of animals. So I will breed cow and donkey. I did it at least. It's the first time I've ever gotten to actually use that expedition reward.
Oh, I should have... Oh, man.
And then I'm actually out for the... I'm done for the game.
Thank God. Oh, okay. Now I get to do stuff. Let's see. Man, I was just thinking. This is a great time to build a peaceful cave. Right? Like at the end?
Yeah.
And then...
This is when you want to do that.
Yeah, but I already have 7 food here. I didn't want to spend these as food, but... Man, I wish I had thought about that, like...
Well, so if you built the peaceful cave, it would mean that you don't have to eat points.
That is true. I would still have 3 food left over, though.
Yeah, you'll have 3 food left over, but... You, What, this is 6 points, right? You would use your beer parlor to transmute a pair of them into 3s twice.
Yep.
And then so this is 6 points and this is another 2.
Yeah. I don't know if it's... Well, I'll do it. Why not?
Plus it has 2 points on it, the actual cave.
So, 2 and 2 means... I'm doing this as my expedition.
Mm-hmm.
Peaceful cave.
Because you'd have to eat 10, right? So it would be 7, 8, 9, 10. Or actually, it would be some rubies. Like,
yeah.
You wouldn't eat these.
That's kind of what the rubies were for.
These 2 rubies, so... Yeah, it's not 10 points. I was about to say that's like a 10-point building, effectively. It's not really, because you wouldn't have to eat the grain. You could eat rubies instead, which are less valuable for you. But it's definitely some points. It's definitely more than like 5 or 6, so.
Yeah. I got one more guy. What do I want to do? Oh. Man. If I could just have all the grain ever.
Sadly, I have to eat animals during my harvest.
Oh, I should get a cow.
You should probably get a cow.
Yeah, I can get a cow with a ruby and a food.
You can also get a cow. That guy's high enough that you can take a cow as an expedition reward.
Could. But if I'm going to spend weapons for food, I don't really need the food.
Yeah, that's true. I was just saying, like, you get a cow without losing the ruby. Well, what are you going to do with this guy? I guess is what you have to figure out.
Yeah.
Is there a play that's better than taking the adventure and getting cow plus something? Do you have enough resources left to build a room that's interesting to you in any way?
I don't have a spot to build it.
But you could.
Well, I thought about a treasure chamber would be pretty good.
Well, the treasure chamber will be less good if you spend the 2 rubies to make the space for it, though.
That's what it is.
Yeah, maybe you don't... Yeah, you don't really have a...
It's still an extra 4 points, though. I don't know. And it prevents a negative point here.
Yeah. Yeah, that might be... So, like, you put that guy down, you take your actions are cow and furnish.
Yeah.
Spend 2 rubies and some stuff that's not worth anything.
Build a treasure chamber.
Yeah, to gain 5 points effectively.
I like it. I'm going to do it.
So you spend 2 points to gain 5 points and also get 3 points by getting a cow. Yeah, that's a pretty good play on the whole.
Just dump it here. Everything else. Okay, so he is... I did not do any of this in order.
Yeah, it's fine. We both know what's happening.
Yeah. Okay, so then where is the treasure chamber? Right here. Gimme. Shinies. 1 point per shiny. Okay.
Alright, and then we're all out, yeah?
Yep.
I don't know, man. I don't feel like I blew it away here.
No? You always say that, though.
Especially since I have to eat some animals. It's going to be a bummer. Alright, so let's do the harvest.
Okay.
So we have a field phase. So let's see here. I actually only need 8 food.
Oh, I didn't even grab my cow. Come here, cow. Where is he?
Okay, I actually only need 8 food. So this is 4, 5, 6, 7, and then a sheep, I guess.
So I need 10 food. No, I only need 7 because I have 3.
Oh no. I just barely don't have enough space to breed boars. Because I can move these 2 cows over here, but that doesn't leave me room to breed cow. And obviously I breed cow over boar.
Okay, I just want you to make sure you see what I'm doing.
Yeah.
I'm discarding this for 7 food.
Yeah, you have effectively infinite food. I'm not worried about that.
And
You can just suddenly have 20 plus food. It's totally
That's
fine.
really good, actually.
Yeah, I think the reason you don't take it is because you have a weapon storage, right?
Yeah.
Because I need to have my weapon storage.
But man, that's so good. Huh. Okay, so
if you had built a supply storage, but man, instead of building a treasure chamber, you should have built a prayer chamber.
What is that?
It gives you 8 points if none of your dwarves have a weapon.
Oh man.
Because you just trade all your. Do you want to just take that instead?
Yeah, let's do that. You're so nice.
You just trade all your weapons for food, right?
Yeah. So
Hey, it's not just nice. It's not really beneficial to me to win this game. It's more beneficial to see how valuable strategies are, so that I know for
I
future
actually looked at the
games.
prayer chamber earlier this game, and I was like, oh, I got all these weapons already. But yeah, I could just get rid of them now. Wow. That's really good together.
Yeah, so that's 4 extra points on your score. It's not totally mind-blowing, but...
Oh, it's blowing my mind.
Alright, well, it's not mind-blowing for everyone. Some of us have simpler minds than others.
Wait, does that mean I have simpler mind? Or...
Yeah, that's where I was going with that.
Hmm.
And then, so feeding phase, and then a breeding phase, where I get a cow and a sheep and a donkey, but I do not have room to take a boar. Donkey 8.
Hmm. Okay, I'm turning in my 6 grain.
Right, because there's no way for me to have... Let's see. 8 donkeys. So I could have gone... Storing donkeys in the dwellings in the mine doesn't make nearly enough room. But like, what if I put donkeys in like... Hold on. I'm going to rearrange my stuff for a little while over here, trying to figure out if there's a way for me to generate a single point. Sorry. It's going to be a second. So now this is a place where I can put 4 animals. And then move 2 animals to like the mixed dwelling. End up with... Oh, because I have exactly 8 cows. So these guys go here. These guys go here. That didn't change anything. Right, because if moving my cows doesn't actually generate much space because the breakfast room is the thing. And I have 1 too many cows for them all to fit in breakfast room plus the small pasture. Yeah, unless I'm missing anything, I don't see how I can make the animals happen.
Okay, you ready?
Wait. Wait. I'm sorry.
Okay, well, I'm going to talk a little bit.
Yeah, please do.
So, the past 3 games so far, I'm going to go over our scores. First, you. Game 1, 64 points. Game 2, jumped up to 83. And the last game, 93.
I love you vamping, but I don't love you vamping in a way that requires you to say strings of numbers.
I tried to break it up.
Sorry.
Okay, the first game, you didn't do so great. Then you did a whole lot better, and then you did a little bit better. Okay?
Yeah.
Anyway.
You're talking to the viewers right now, not me.
Okay, well, let's see what else.
Too many donkeys.
I got my spreadsheet open, so I want to see if there's anything interesting going on here.
It doesn't matter. I don't think I can make it. And it's only a 1-point difference anyway. If somebody sees a way I could have made it, they'll tell me, and then I'd be like, I could add 1 more point, and that'll be fine. Okay.
Let's score this thing.
I see that you have converted all your stuff already.
Yep.
Good. Okay. You want to do you first or me first?
You first.
Okay. You got the spreadsheet at the ready?
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't...
Farm animals and dogs. 1 point per.
Yeah. I just did a bunch of math on my farm animals, so I could totally know the number, but I don't. Let's see. It is 8 cows plus 7 dogs is 15, plus 6 sheep is 21, plus 8 donkeys is 29, plus 2 boars is 31.
Wow.
If I am not mistaken. 31 points of critters.
That's a lot.
Yeah, and I didn't spend nearly as many resources making it happen this game as I did.
Although game 2 you had 32, so you had 1 more.
Yeah, but I spent a lot of wood and stone making that happen. Here I was able to do it relatively cheaply, although I think I may end up with fewer total points this game.
Well, let's find out. So missing farm animal types.
0, obviously.
Okay.
Crushing.
I'm just going through the spreadsheet. Okay.
Yep.
Grain.
I have 2 points of grain.
Okay. Vegetables.
0.
Rubies.
0.
Dwarfs.
4.
Unused spaces.
Neg 7.
Okay. And then tiles. So the tiles with static values.
This is not a great number. 7, 14, 16. Oh, wait. 22, because of my pastures.
Okay. Bonus points.
9, 17. Milking parlor worth 8, weapon storage worth 9.
1 second.
Yep.
I have to add the actual gold or points.
2. I have 2 money.
You got a 71.
Yeah, I didn't think this is not a great showing. I'm not 100% sure where this got away from me. I'll tell you one thing.
The dogs?
I don't think this dog school was worth anything at all. I don't think it hurt me. I just don't think it was worth anything. So, like, here's the thing. By building the dog school, I was able to get the ruby supplier pretty quickly without taking the dog school action. So I took I turned 2 furnishes into gaining 2 wood, and that gave me the wood I needed for the ruby supplier. So I gained a wood when I made the dog school, and I gained another wood when I made the ruby supplier. But I did have a wood left over when that happened, and if I had just spent the first action on anything other than making the dog school, I could have trivially made that wood out of it. Making the dog school was... the first furnish was worth a point, right? Because the dog I got from it is worth a point. And I was, for almost the entire game, exactly at the number of dogs that I needed to keep my sheep breeding. So I definitely, by playing dog school and focusing on getting a couple of dogs really quickly, I did let my sheep breed without having to spend resources on them, when otherwise I probably would have had to. That said, I don't know, man. I just got away from me a little bit.
That's okay. It happens. But we keep learning, right?
Yeah.
All right, let's do mine.
I'll tell you what did, before we move on to you, I'll tell you what did feel real bad for me. It took me a long time to get my dwarves.
Yeah. Yeah, you're behind on
I think that probably is... I just took fewer actions over the course of the game, probably. All right. Your score.
Farm animals and dogs.
I see a lot of animals over here. 6, 7, 8, 10. This is 8 sheep, so 18, 19.
19? Okay. You got the ones inside?
Yep.
Okay. Missing farm animal type is 0.
It is.
Grain. None.
You have 2 grains,
I
so
do?
1 point.
Oh.
The ones that are still in
On
the
the
fields.
field. Vegetables.
I see 3 points of vegetables.
Okay. Rubies.
4 points of rubies.
Dwarves. 5.
Wait.
What?
4 points of... You banana.
What?
These 4 rubies should have become 4 grain,
Oh.
which would then be 6 money. So I'm gonna do that for you. So lose all those ruby points.
I'm a ding dong. Okay. Wow, I'm glad you're helping me play this game. I wouldn't do so well without you. Dwarves is 5.
Dwarves is 5.
Unused tiles.
Unused
it was
tiles
2
is
spaces. 1?
minus 1.
1. -1. Oops. That's negative plus. Nope, -1.
Negative plus 1.
Static values on tiles.
I see 10 points over here in the forest, plus 17, 20, 24, 29.
You sure?
Yes.
It sounded like a question.
Yeah,
Okay.
29.
Bonus points.
You have 8 points from this prayer chamber and 8 points from this weaving parlor for 16.
Okay. Gold.
A lot? 15.
I got 87.
Yeah, that I was going to say, this feels like a high number.
I think that's the best I've done so far. I increased my last score, which was the highest, by 20 points.
Beer parlor. I think very, very good, that game, right?
Yeah. It was
How many
good.
times did you use the beer parlor?
Oh, I used it a lot. Quite a bit. Ooh, I liked that. That was good. And I finally won one. Even though you kind of also won it because you helped me a lot. Whatever.
That's why I did it. I wanted to feel like I was part of some victory.
Oh, yay.
Yeah, you did well here. 15 points of money is pretty cool.
Yeah, I was actually getting a little nervous because the score was kind of heavy at the end. We were adding it up, and, in the beginning it wasn't looking so good, but...
Oh. I was wrong? I'm sorry. I weaving parlored 1 point per sheep instead of 1 point per 2 sheep. You actually have 4 fewer points than I said.
Okay.
It's still a winning score.
So, 12...
Yeah, 12 instead of 16 for your bonuses.
83.
Yeah, 83 is still good, right? Like, is 83 higher than the score I got last game?
No, you got 93.
90, okay.
You got 83 your second game.
Okay.
But I was excited because last game I got 67, and this time I thought I had gotten 87. That's a full 20 points, but that's okay.
Yeah, no, this was still good. So, like, Trader. How do you feel Trader worked out for you? How valuable was Trader?
I didn't use it as much as I thought I would.
No, I think I only saw you do it twice.
Yeah, twice, I think. I thought it would be useful if I didn't have the goods I needed to just swap out the points that I was probably going to get from beer parlor. At least that was my reasoning.
Okay.
I might try that again, but I'm not sure yet.
So Trader makes the supplies space give you 2 woodstone ore and a food, effectively, if you want to take it that way. That seems like an awfully good use of it. Did you play supplies much? I don't think you did, right?
I only played it once. And I think it was before I had the trader, so no. But that is actually, you're right, that's a really good way to use that.
Yeah, man, I don't know what happened. I just was not in control of that game.
You did the dog strat.
I don't think it was the dogs. I think it was the dwarves that killed me.
Yeah, I think
having 2 dwarves until round, it was the middle of round 5 or something when I got my 3rd dwarf, or maybe later. It was bad, is what it was.
Yeah, I tried this game to ramp up my food quickly and to prepare. Actually, I wrote notes. Where's my clipboard? I actually wrote myself some notes before we started. I'm going to read them to you. This is what I did. This is the beginning of the game. Lay down fields. Get grain. Build beer parlor. Build trader. Make room for more dwarves. That was my goal.
Yeah, the beer parlor definitely seems like a good way of pushing a lot of food relatively cheaply. Because it gives you 2 food per point spent, which is pretty good. In theory, what I was going for was cows are 3 food per point spent, and I figured if you have to eat points, that's the way to do it.
Mm-hmm.
But then I got gun shy because I was starting to have a lot of cows, and I was like, well, I should maintain my cows. I can make a milking parlor be worth a lot of points. But I wonder if maybe my life would have been easier if I had just gone ahead and eaten a couple of cows in the early game and not had to worry so much about food.
Maybe. That was something that you were going to try to do.
Yeah, it would have cost me a couple of points in final scoring on the milking parlor, but who knows how many points it would have added by me being able to do other stuff.
Well, we can try something new next time.
Yeah, that's the thing we're doing here. So, listen, my verdict on Dog School is the Dog School is not good.
Dogs, we can't even help you by sending you to school.
It seems... Dogs are good, right? A dog is a point that you don't have to house. Animal points are tough.
Sure, I was trying to make a joke about dogs, but I don't know. It didn't come out.
Hold on, I'm going somewhere. It's tough to house dogs, or it's tough to house animals. It's easy to get just like a lot of dogs. It's just free points. Dogs is just free points. But I got 7 wood over the course of the game because I have 7 dogs. And I guess I used the wood. Yeah, without the wood from dog school, I probably would not have any pastures, to be fair. But, like, 7 wood is an action, right? Mm-hmm. A lot of the time, there's, like, a wood gathering or something in the late game just has 7 wood sitting on it. I don't know. My read is that dog school did not help me very much, and that I probably could have, instead of the action that built the dog school, could have just gained wood at some point.
Yeah.
And been fine.
Yeah, maybe. Sorry, dogs.
Sorry, dogs.
Sorry, dogs.
And it's more complicated than that, right? Because it affects all of the plays throughout the game. I would have had different amounts of wood at different points, which might have slowed down builds. Mm-hmm. Also, there was that phenomenal misplay in the middle of the game where I did not plan for family life coming up because I totally forgot about it. So that was bad.
It happens.
It happens.
Don't worry about it.
But I'm always going to be embarrassed when it does.
Oh, goodness. Well.
Cows are good. I like cows. Final verdict. Dogs bad. Cows good.
Just in the game, though.
Nope. Forever. In everything.
What?
Elise, what's your final verdict?
Animals good.
Animals good.
Yep. All animals.
I'll take that under advisement for next time.
Okay.
All right. Thank you guys so much for watching.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll see you next time.
Bye-bye.